Hello everyone, my name is Infinity and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course the law of attraction. In today's video, I want to talk about limiting beliefs. Our beliefs completely set the pattern for the world around us, for the lives that we live, for the relationships we attract and repel out of our lives. We live within what is called a paradigm, a set of beliefs that makes up how we see the world and how we see ourselves within the world. Whenever we have a limiting belief, it's a bit tricky to identify because limiting beliefs are usually so deeply seated within our subconscious mind that we aren't even aware of them. To us, it's just the way the world is. We may even see these limiting beliefs as fact or not even realize that we have them. However, despite not being always very consciously aware of these limiting beliefs, they do continue to impact us in negative ways. So for example, if you have a limiting belief that you are unworthy of love, even if you aren't aware consciously that you have this belief, you will continue to attract relationships in which you are treated as though you are not worthy of love. You will be pulled to these people. You will magnetize them into your life because everything we attract to us is based upon our thoughts, and our beliefs are our most powerful thoughts because these are the thoughts we've been thinking for so long, so consistently, that we now accept them as fact. They become a really dominant force within our energy, within our vibration. So if limiting beliefs can be so unconscious, how do we identify them? The way to identify, in fact, sometimes the only way to identify a limiting belief is by actually looking at the ways it plays out. Because like I said, very often we can't actually just immediately pinpoint the root of these limiting beliefs. However, if you analyze the things that you are consistently unable to create, attract, or change in your life, that feeling of stuckness on that subject, I always say it's that stuck feeling like no matter what I try to do, I just can't seem to blink and fill in that blank with whatever it is. I can't seem to make money doing something I love. I can't seem to attract friendships that are nourishing to my soul. I can't seem to attract the romantic partner I desire. Anytime you're using words like I can't or I never or I always do this or that, if it's a negative kind of pattern, these kinds of words are indications that you have some kind of very, very strong belief that is dominant in your energy. Sometimes we even call these energy blocks, literal walls in our energy that prevent us from magnetizing ourselves for specific things we desire in life. So when I talk about the energy and how limiting beliefs get stuck in our energy, what I'm really saying is that these beliefs are stuck in our subconscious mind because it is said that the subconscious mind is a direct reflection of the energy. So this means that sometimes we can even feel our limiting beliefs manifesting in our physical bodies. For example, if you're ever in a situation where you're talking to someone and nothing you're saying, the words themselves don't really seem to give you any kind of conscious negative reaction, but you just start to feel really, really tense in your physical body. This could be a sign that you have some kind of limiting belief, something that's stuck in your energy on this subject that is causing you to feel really physically tense in your body. So just to recap here, limiting beliefs can't always be identified through immediately by their root cause, but you can know you have a limiting belief whenever you feel really, really stuck on manifesting something or changing something in your life, or when you feel strange, uncomfortable sensations in your physical body every time you're in a certain situation or a certain topic comes up. These can often be signs of limiting beliefs. Now, how do we address limiting beliefs? And this is the really more challenging part, because limiting beliefs by nature, because they are beliefs, these are very deeply entrenched thought patterns. These are habits of thought, and just like it takes a lot of time to establish any kind of new habit in our lives, it takes a lot of time to create these new pathways of thought also. So the only way to really rewire your own subconscious mind is through repetition of new positive thought environments. By thought environments, I mean the things that you visualize, the thoughts you are consciously thinking on a day-to-day basis, how you are speaking to yourself, your internal dialogue, and even the way you're acting, because your actions actually speak to your subconscious mind. When you act in different ways, the subconscious mind registers that, and your new actions then begin to affect those beliefs. For example, if you believe yourself to always be late to everything, but then you begin taking actions to set alarms, to be prepared, to plan out your time, and to actually be early, these actions register in the subconscious mind like, wait a second, we're taking some kind of a different action consistently. And through that consistent, whatever it is, consistent new visualization, consistent new actions, consistent new self-talk, self-dialogue, inner dialogue, over time, these things influence the subconscious mind. But again, it's not an immediate process. It takes a lot of time, because it took a lot of time for those beliefs to get there in the first place. In order for something to become a belief, that thought, that idea has to be presented to the mind over and over and over again, usually with a lot of emotion attached to it. And that is also the only way we can plant new beliefs in the mind, by repeating it over and over and over through consistency, and then by also attaching emotion to it. I love Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, because he speaks a lot on the subconscious mind, and specifically the power of autosuggestion or self-suggestion, using everything in your power, your visualization, your conscious thoughts, your emotions, your day-to-day actions, to signal some new idea or thought, to impress that new thought on the subconscious mind over and over and over again, until it finally accepts that new idea as fact, and that then becomes a new belief within your mind. My favorite tool for fast tracking this reprogramming of the limiting beliefs within the subconscious mind is Subliminal Affirmations tracks. Now, many of you are familiar with spoken conscious affirmations, like saying, I am confident, I am worthy in the mirror. The difference with subliminals is, rather than being consciously spoken, these affirmations are embedded within other meditation sounds and frequencies. And this is actually what makes them so powerful, because research has shown that it's the subconscious mind, that unconscious mind, that is at least 1,000 times more powerful than our conscious mind. However, it's much more difficult to access the subconscious mind. Like I've just said, the only way to truly access it is through repetition over and over and over again. But subliminals are a way to speed up this process, because The messages within subliminals, because they are masked, they are hidden to the conscious mind, they're able to bypass that conscious filter of the mind and make deeper, more lasting impressions on the subconscious. So as you can see on the screen, on my website, Sound and Soulful, I have created a library of over 100 subliminals for all areas of life. So I have subliminals for physical appearance changes, for mood shifts like confidence and happiness, even creativity, success, intelligence, for specific material manifestations like money, fame, business success, for love and relationships, even manifesting a specific person. And the one thing all of these subliminals have in common is they are all designed to directly access and reprogram the limiting beliefs in your subconscious mind that may have been holding you back in the past from manifesting that shift or change in your life. So to access any of the more than 100 subliminals I've created, you can do so by creating a 7-day free trial account on my website. The link to more information about my subliminals is in the pinned comment and in the description box under this video. So guys, I hope this was helpful. I know this is a bit of a shorter video, but I just was really feeling guided to speak on those kinds of negative thought patterns, limiting beliefs in our minds, especially considering the twin flame triggers video that I created, which is kind of in line with this. So if you are listening and you are a twin flame or divine counterpart, be sure to also explore my twin flame triggers video because you may also find that informative and interesting. Please do subscribe if I resonate with you. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a great weekend, and I will talk to you all again in Monday's podcast.